Mere feet from where the Georgia Dome stood and the Falcons played for a quarter century. We're looking at the team's home since the 2017 season, Mercedes-Benz Stadium in Atlanta. Today, two NFC South teams set to tangle between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Atlanta Falcons.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
Ball is teed up. Chase McLaughlin to do the honors. And we're underway in Atlanta. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing him a loss. First play of the game.
I know they say it any time he comes up in an interview, but they appreciate having him on this defense so much, Kate, because of plays like that one. Those are great instincts. It takes instincts and want to come up and run support, and not many corners can make that stop.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. From the shotgun, Penix has him on the quick hitter. Short gain in the end to about the 36-yard line. Hauled down by Christian Izien.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 10.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. Penix working from the gun. He's got time here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Every defense in this league is going to sign up for a 3-and-out to begin a ball game. But to send him off the field, to really add that extra tone setter by backing him up with a sack, well, that's the cherry on top of that 3-and-out.
And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
At their own 39-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Irving on the inside give. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. David Onyemata there for the stop.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Mayfield thrown out of the pistol. He finds the rookie from Ohio State. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's good for a Buccaneer 1st down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
On the give, this is Irving. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. Call it 9 yards. Looks like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play-action pass to come.
First and 10. Here's Mayfield. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And a big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
And right there's the danger, Kate, when you put the ball in the air. How many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't. They call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with a sack.
Back to the line they go. It's second down. Trying again, following the sack. And he hauls it in for the Tampa touchdown. The Buccaneers get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. It's a Chris Godwin touchdown. McLaughlin's extra point is up and good. And the Buccaneers take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1-for-1.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Falcons in good field position here as they start out first and 10. Penix here from the gun. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete.
Yeah, this game, you just can't make it harder than it needs to be. Just get the catch first. Guarantee your yards, and then worry about escaping defenders after the catch.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Penix looking to pass. Forces one through double coverage. Oh, it's intercepted. Picked off by Levante David. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Second down, they go pass here, and it's intercepted to kill the drive.
And that is one way defensively to get your teammates off the field. That was all about anticipation. Great move there by the defender to take it away and put his offense on the field.
And he's brought down after a nice run and some extra effort. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up second and 3.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
Right back to Irving now. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means third down coming up.
Good defensive tackles in this league, Kate. They can take up a couple blockers. Great defensive tackles. Well, they stuff the stat sheet just like that, knocking that run backwards before it could get started.
All plays on the table here for third and 3. Short yardage run for White. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
The kick by McLaughlin is good, and that will add to their score.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Falcons in good field position here as they start out first and 10. Throwing for the pistol, Penix. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
It's on the end route. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. 16 yards on the play. And the Falcons will have a first.
That's good.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Penix on first down. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing it. Unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, maybe more interceptions. He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
He the first over the middle. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Going right side, Robinson with it. And he's brought down after a great gain. That's going to set up first and goal.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal. To the air with Penix. And he can't hang on. Touchdown in his arms. But it slips through. Second down coming up.
Oh, that is such a bummer. A dropped touchdown right in the end zone. We're going to see how quickly he can flush this one. He better, because they got to make it impact later.
So the incompletion on first. Here's second and goal. Play action. Here's Penix. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And he's out the clear. 30. He's at the 10. And he makes the half goal. It's a touchdown on the pick six.
Kate, I know you feel the same questions I do from people as, well, do you ever have a rooting interest in the game, or is it hard to not root for your home team or anything like that? No, the only thing we root for, to be honest, is a close game. And right now, with this kind of start, it doesn't feel like we're going to have one.
McLaughlin sets on the extra point. We're through one quarter of this opening weekend of football. 17-0 is our score. We'll make our return to Mercedes-Benz Stadium after this.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. Here's Jamal Agnew on the return. And that hit is going to freeze him at this spot. He got stuck right at the 20.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Well, you can scratch that one from the playbook, and you're not going to call it again if you can't impact the tackle. You just saw him sitting right there. He was ready for a feast, and he buried that draw before it could get started.
Penix now to throw. Mooney downfield, and he has it. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. Give him 32 on the play. And it's good for an Atlanta first down.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
On first down, here's Penix. He's going to push one deep down there. Brought in inside the 20. All the way. That's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons start to fight back with their first points of this game.
There are a couple different ways now you can win on a fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body, try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
That one splits the uprights. And the Falcons cut the lead down to 10. That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Has this at the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Bucks to the line. First and 10. Here's the give to Irving. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
Kate, a run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
First down, here's Baker. And he goes down. The Falcons got to him. And a big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Kate, that was so good, really, on two levels there defensively. Number one, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep him in the pocket. They did. And then more importantly, and in this case, you got to finish him. Job well done.
Another try following the sack. That's caught. It's Cade Otton. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. That one's good to Godwin. And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Shotgun handoff to Irving. And he gets him around 6 there. That was Jordan Fuller getting there for the tackle.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
From the 33 on second down. That's complete, Mike Evans. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. Running back sent in motion. Irving here from the gun. Has some space inside the 15. And he's finally brought down at the 9. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
Caught just shy of the goal line. And that's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers make it a 16-point ball game. McLaughlin attack on the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Buccaneers take a 3-possession lead.
Falcons 7. Chase McLaughlin to kick off.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. This one's going to be a return from deep in the end zone. Declines the touchback, Brock, and they make him pay in a big way. He's tackled before he can get to the 20.
At their own 12-yard line.
Offense emptying the backfield as they come up here. 1st and 10. Throwing Penix. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So it'll be 2nd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far. It's not met the standard they set for themselves.
On 2nd and 10, it's Penix. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by Levante David. And the Buccaneers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Timeout called by Atlanta. That's going to be its 2nd. They're down to their final one in this half. Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. A tight end in motion now. They'll run this with Irving. And he's going to haul it in for the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers parlay the interception into points. The defense takes its 3rd and final timeout. And we'll see how this plays out the rest of this half with none remaining. McLaughlin attack on the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Buccaneers make it a 24-point ball game.
Falcons 7.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Choosing to bring it out deep in the end zone. Ooh, poor choice to bring this one out. Instead of the 35, Brock, they're going to start shy of that 20.
1st and 10. At their own 12-yard line.
Falcons getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. And he won't get beyond the line of scrimmage. Good work by the defense. 2nd down coming up. It's the 2-minute warning now from Atlanta. The Falcons got a long way to go and a short time to get there. 1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Firing quickly is Penix, complete. And he's going to reach his own 20 before stepping out.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight ends short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Finds his back, it's Robinson. And he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps the drive moving.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed, enough to keep this drive moving.
Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So that brings up 2nd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. It's Penix yet again. Man downfield, and he finds London. And they get there to touch him down, Brock, but a big gain on that play.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Now Penix off the play action. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Second and 10, Penix to throw. Fits it through the middle. And he can't escape a quick tackle after the catch. Tackle to at the 20. They strike for 23 yards. And the Falcons will have a first.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
He brings the offense up now for a first and 10.
Here we go, set. Like it, Buffalo 18. Scoop.
From the red zone now. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. And again, it's Penix. And he's got it. It's in close. They get 19, and now they're going to have first and goal.
Well, bless his heart. Where some quarterbacks look off double coverage and check it down, this guy just attacks it head on. And why wouldn't he if he's capable of beating it for that kind of result?
They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Robinson reaches the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons jump some of the lead off before the half. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
Bradley Pinion set to kick
Out to kick it away. Here's Pinion. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Beginning a new drive here, but just 16 seconds to go before halftime. Play fake, it's Mayfield. He puts some power on a deep one left. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. He'll throw it. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Looking to throw. He puts some juice on it deep. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. And they can try for some points going into the break. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. This, 42 yards from the right hash. The kick by McLaughlin is good. And that extends the lead to 20. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. shades of the 2009 Super Bowl. They're going onside kick to begin the second half. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. Well, Brock, you can't blame him with how tough it is to recover an onside kick anymore, but he did hit it before it went 10 yards, so they had to throw the flag. They're set up at the 35 now. They'll run here following the penalty. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
They fake the handoff. Now it's Mayfield. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
180!
Baker now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
180!
First down from the red zone. This throw is caught. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers grow the lead coming out of halftime. Well, this machine has been firing on all cylinders this game, partner. And it continues firing as that lead grows yet again.
And those who've tried to get in the way of that machine you're talking about, namely the defense, well, they paid the price over and over and over again.
McLaughlin's extra point is up and good. Timeout called by Atlanta. That's going to be its second. And they'll continue adding to their lead. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Here's Agnew on the return. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The Falcons take a timeout to their final one. And hopefully they don't come to regret using all three of theirs so early in the half. All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Throwing for the pistol, Penix. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. That throw is looking for Kyle Pitts. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you can hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
And he's brought down, but there's some laundry on the field. So a big self-inflicted error as that personal foul moves the ball forward quite a bit. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. From the shotgun, Penix. And this throw is knocked away, incomplete.
Such a big part of that breakup, Kate, or any breakup as a corner, is your positioning relative to the target. And really, the timing of it all. You can be in the right spot, but if you don't time it, that ball is still caught at this league. That corner played that one nearly perfectly.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Play fake. Penix. Headed out right. It'll wind up and hit to deep right. That's complete inside the 35. It's a massive 35-yard pickup. 1st down.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
1st and 10 after that last highlights. They're at the 30. Penix is going to throw again. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And it sets up 2nd down. Again, Penix to the air. Hits his running back. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. They gain 14 on the play. And it's good for an Atlanta 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
A new set of downs awaits them. Here's 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. And that's complete in the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons start the 2nd half with some needed points.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Cool with the extra points. And the Falcons still have a lot of work to do, Brock. It's a 20-point difference now.
Falcons 21. Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Out to kick it away. Here's Pinion. Return coming from the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. From the gun, Mayfield. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, Brock, this substantial deficit sure hasn't toned the edge that this defense is playing with, huh? If anything, feels like they might be getting more aggressive, looking to make some sort of impact play.
And that's because turnovers are really the name of the game for this defense at this point, Kate. That aggressiveness still super welcome, no question. But they know it's not just incompletions, it's taking the ball away that's next.
And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Straight ahead, it's Irving. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. He was looking for Chris Godwin on that play. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. Third down, here's Mayfield. Brought in inside the 20. He's going to be taken down, but plenty of damage already done.
If only every completion could get that kind of result. That's good enough to knock a defense flat on its back.
Handoff headed right, Irving. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Buccaneers piling onto the scoreboard yet again. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Penix working from the gun. Oh no, they get him yet again. Benjamin Morrison comes up with it. And the Buccaneers have it as he records the first interception of his young career.
You could feel them, Kate. You could feel the convoy. They were going. They thought they might have another one, but unfortunately, not another touchdown. But you know what? Not going to stop them from celebrating in another big game-changing play.
1st and 10, it's Mayfield. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Throwing again is Baker. And they're going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. McLaughlin attack on the extra point. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. Well, you can't do that. Got to avoid hitting the kicker. And because of that, the kickoff will be coming from midfield. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone, so we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35.
35-yard line.
The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
On 2nd and 10, it's Penix. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Brings up a 3rd down and 10 yards to go.
Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line.
Let's go now.
3rd down, it's Penix. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
Three straight passes have hit the ground, but here we go. They're going for it on 4th. Trying for it with Penix. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by Levante David. And the Buccaneers get it as he makes his 3rd interception of this game.
Well, we're watching the defense not just generate turnovers, but really add to them. A return like that, think about it. That's 4 or 5 plays that you just saved your offense from as they try to make that interception, yet another one, count.
Bucks to the line. 1st and 10. Running right, it's Irving. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up 1st and goal.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
At the 2-yard line.
Four downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Irving has nothing on that run. They stand strong and
His goal is pretty clear, Kate. Crash forward and then crash inside. Set that edge, but if you can come inside and bury that runner before it gets started, all the better.
Trying again from the 2. It's 2nd and goal.
Good.
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion.
What's that?
Once again, Irving. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Buccaneers lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd.
Let's see, Kate. I think in bowling, you get 3 strikes, that's a turkey. You know, in hockey or soccer, you score 3 goals, that's a hat trick. What we could call this, other than simply splendid?
McLaughlin attack on the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Buccaneers grow their lead yet again.
62. Falcons 21. Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Here's Agnew on the return. And they've got a long field ahead, Brock. They got to him early, and they laid a big hit on him.
Can't happen. Man, that's just something you never, ever see at this level. That's a complete failure of operation, not just by the returner, but the return team in general. And now, instead of getting into your normal offense, you got to find some way, somehow, to dig yourself out of this hole.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
This defense, they got to play him. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Penix to throw again on 2nd. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's Falcon football, but this late, that lead might be too much for them to overcome. First down, ball at the 36. Firing quickly is Penix, complete. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
Just stay on schedule. Just stay on schedule, right? SOS. Bad thing on a ship. Good thing on a football field. Even a little completion keeps this offense on schedule.
Going the out route, complete. And they had somebody there for that quick stop, but a nice completion gets him across midfield. It's a pickup of 11, and the Falcons will have a first.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
The toss now to Robinson. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
On the pickup, it's 2nd and 8 at the 47-yard line.
Here we go, set. 70 line.
From the gun, it's Robinson. Works his way to the 35. And he gets this one down to the 27. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10.
Liking 18.
Penix here from the gun. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, 2nd down.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
That's complete right side. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. That's a gain of 13, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Here we go, here we go. 70 Timberwolves. Go.
This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
Brought down at the 2-yard line. A pickup of 2 brings up 2nd and goal.
That's the 2-minute warning here from Atlanta. Falcons just want to get out of here with how this one is gone. Trying again from the 2. It's 2nd and goal. Algier. And it won't matter in the end, but nevertheless, he's in for the late touchdown. The Falcons putting up points in a game decided. Made the right read on the RPO inside the red zone, Brock, and things worked out.
And you know what is so key about these RPOs? Not immediately giving any indication of what they were going to do, and it created, Kate, the slightest of hesitations for the defense, and that slightest opportunity is all he needed to hit the end zone.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. Starting from the 5. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
At their own 19-yard line.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. He goes to a knee as Tom winds down in this one. So it's a win for the visiting Buccaneers. And this isn't just anyone in O-Star for them. They pick up what could end up being a key division victory to have later in this season. Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Heward and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Buccaneers winners as we say goodbye from Atlanta.